The Woodlands, Texas is known for a lot of great things. An awesome place to raise a family, really good schools, and a really great community with lots of amenities. But one thing that I think is really underrated is how good of a community it can be for people looking to retire right here in North Houston. That's what we're going to talk about on today's video. What is it like to retire here in the Woodlands, Texas? We're going to talk about some of the pros, some of the cons, tax rates, amenities, and stick around to the end of the video because we're actually going to take you into 3 different homes in different types of retirement communities, maybe just some traditional single floor, single family homes. I want to be able to give you as much value and so you can see what kind of products are available if you're looking to move right here for retirement. First, let's talk about some of the perks of retiring in the Woodlands. I think one of the main attractions, even for families, is going to be the nature piece, right? You have obviously earned your retirement, and not living in a crazy, busy, hustle and bustle environment is probably something you're really considering, or one of the reasons you would be considering the Woodlands. As you see behind me, we're in just this neighborhood community park right now, and this is scattered all throughout the Woodlands. There's over 150 parks, and we've got over 220 hike, bike, and walking trails. So you can be in nature, feel some element of tranquility, but you can be really conveniently located to the shopping centers. You can still live a active and fit lifestyle via our parks and biking and our pools and everything that we have where you can go swimming, right? We've got lots of other gyms and things and golf courses, right? All of those benefits. But it's definitely one of the biggest attractions is going to be the nature piece to the Woodlands. The next thing is going to be the different varieties of homes that you have here in the Woodlands. And we're going to see that literally in our next section. So stick around so we can show you what those homes look like. But primarily people looking to retire are going to be looking for single-story homes. And a lot of people think about the 55 and older communities, retirement, and we do have those. We have 2 dedicated neighborhoods in different villages of the Woodlands that have that 55 and older community with the, it's gated, it's got some additional amenities and more HOA fees, but we also have traditional single-story, single-family homes that may put you a little bit closer to your family that maybe already lives here. And that's a great example. So I actually this past year had a family that moved here from California, mom, dad, and kids. They found an awesome home, 2-story house. And their mom and dad, grandmother and grandfather wanted to move here as well. And we were able to find them a home that was a single-story house. It was a little bit higher quality, right? It was very well appointed, had some nice updates. And it is 3 minutes away from Cochran's Crossing. So they're in Alden Bridge, Cochran's Crossing is where the family lives. And the family loves that the grandparents are just minutes away to be able to help with picking up from school or family dinners and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to show you. Let's jump in and start looking at some of these houses. The first home that we're going to show you is in the neighborhood of Windsor Hills. Now, this is probably one of the most well-known 55 and older communities right here in the Woodlands, and it's because it's been established for a little bit longer. There's a lot of offering. The smallest home in this community is about 4,500 square feet, and the largest one is about 3,200 square feet. So there is an HOA here because you get a lot of amenities. You get things like your front yard mowed, you get gutter cleaning, there's a pool and community center for you to be able to hang out and get to know your neighbors a lot. Inside of this home, it's a really nice open concept floor plan. So you have a office, you've got a large living space, you've got some additional bedrooms, and some updated bathrooms as well. So those nice walk-in showers and a great large kitchen for you to be able to entertain your friends and family whenever they come over. So we are here in front of the community center and HOA hub of Windsor Hills. And not only do you have a pool and a community center, but a lot more happens here. So HOA meetings, you've got coffee happy hours, they have dancing, events, there's clubs will meet here, chess, bridge, all the fun things are gonna happen right here. And it is quite literally in the center of the community. Like you said before, you do have the swimming pool, the private swimming pool, but some of the other amenities that are maybe lesser known about the community community that are kind of still built into the HOA are going to be your front yard maintenance, gutter cleaning, exterior painting, sprinkler system maintenance. So there's a lot that we can direct you and give you more information down below. We've actually written a blog article about it to be able to just give you that info, right? Additionally, some of our clients really like the convenience of the location here in Windsor Hills. So that's gonna put you close to the Woodlands Mall, to restaurants, dining, and also the hospital. Kind of the hospital hub here of North Houston is just down 242, probably about 10 minutes away from here. Very, very convenient. Let's keep on checking out different communities. As we continue the tour to check out these homes, I do want to let you know that we have made a specific relocation guide for you if you're thinking about moving right here to the Woodlands, Texas. On your screen or down below is going to be a link where you can scan the QR code or click the link so you can look at that PDF and download it just for more information. The reason we make these videos is because we want to be your real estate resource of choice. In short, we want to be your realtor whenever you move right here to the Woodlands, Texas. Check that out. Reach out to us if you have any questions at all. Now let's get back in and check out these homes. Before we go check out the newest homes whenever it comes to retirement communities and that more retirement lifestyle, I wanted to stop here in the village of Alden Bridge to show you a great neighborhood of patio-style homes. Now, we are in the little neighborhood of Auburn Path, and what's great about this community is that they are zero lot line. So you actually have little to no maintenance in this community because you really just have your front yard and some small landscaping in the back to take care of. What's great about this type of home, which is not in an official 55 and older community, is going to be the affordability of it. Your property taxes are going to be less, and there's not going to be an HOA. So whenever you're buying just a traditional single family home that's maybe a one-story house in the Woodlands, we have really low holding costs. You have insurance and traditional property taxes, but they're lesser than those designated 55 and older communities. Inside of this home, you're actually gonna have 3 bedrooms, but really one of those bedrooms is being used as an office. There's some really nice updates, modern kitchen, modern bathrooms, and some really great flooring that's going all throughout the home. Just because we're not in a 55 and older community doesn't mean there's a lack of amenities. Quite literally across Research Forest, the road is a Kroger and a Chick-fil-A and a great Mexican food restaurant. There's all the amenities you might need right here within the Woodlands. And if I'm being honest, I like the location of these more traditional neighborhoods a little bit more than I do some of the designated 55 and older communities. So our last stop today is going to be in the community of Dell Webb. Now, it's the newest community and the newest homes that we've seen all day. And you may know the name Dell Webb. It's kind of a national name, and they build a really good product. We're gonna have a little bit of a premium here in this neighborhood because of the age and the quality, but also because you have things like tall ceilings and new amenities. There's a fully gated access on both entrances of this community. Now, this home that we're in right now is, again, that larger one-story floor plan, but it is only 2 bedrooms. You have a sunroom, a large living room, and you've got some other really nice amenities in the home, like extra wide doorways if you need to age in place. You have a large garage and ample room for storage. One of the great amenities of this location is that the front yard is taken care of by the HOA. And that's actually why we started this video inside, because the lawns are getting mowed right now. So there's a little bit of added noise. You've got new pools and all of the other similarities of amenities like we saw in Windsor Hills, but this just has a little bit more, it's a little bit lighter in this community. They've removed a little bit more of the trees. There's still plenty around. It does feel a lot thinner in contrast to Windsor Hills. Now, the location here is actually almost Magnolia, Texas. You're on the northwest side of the Woodlands area. You've got easy access through both of those entrances to the items that you need on 1488, which is considered Magnolia, and then off of Research Forest, pretty close to where we just came from, that last house, to the Alden Bridge Village Center. Now, the tax rate here in Dell Webb is actually pretty approachable, but the HOA fee is gonna be a little bit more. And that's because, again, you've got the maintenance of the gate, you've got those newer amenity items, and just a little bit higher end of product here in the community. Whether you're looking to retire yourself, or maybe you're doing some research for your parents, if you want them to come live right here in the Woodlands, Texas, just know that there's a lot of great options in different neighborhoods with different amenities for them or you to choose from, right? There's a lot of nuance whenever it comes to your relocation. So I encourage you to reach out to our team so that we can get to know you more, get to know your needs, what's important to you, and we can start having that conversation about how to make the relocation process as smooth as possible, and so we can find you the next best home and your favorite home right here in the Woodlands, Texas. Reach out to us, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next video.